Well, I think a lot of it comes down to this idea of purpose,
Oh,
right? What is the purpose of us going and doing this, right? And the reason why purpose is so important, I think, in virtually every aspect of our lives, is that when we are clearer about our purpose, right, that we want to have a new experience, we want to give our children perhaps a different opportunity, we want to travel, and Dubai is a much better place to travel around the world than, say, Sydney, right? Um, so all those things help you when you are going through challenges, right? So when we were here, we arrived a few months before the global financial crisis, right?
2008, yeah.
People were running away from Dubai, right? They were losing their jobs, and obviously everything is attached to your visa. If you lose your job, your healthcare, your accommodation, your schooling, everything is gone, right? So people were literally leaving their cars at the airport with the keys in the cars and getting on a plane and leaving, right? We decided to stay. The reason we stayed is even though things were hard, we had a clear purpose, right? We are not here for the short term. There might be some pain that we need to go through, but our purpose was clear about the kind of life that we wanted to create. And because of that, we were able to overcome some of the short-term obstacles to gain the long-term benefit, right? And I think sometimes it's that sense of, Sigmund Freud, the psychoanalyst.
Yes.
You would have come across, yeah. He has this wonderful way of looking at ego, and I wanted to connect this ego to this experience. In his language, ego is this balance between the id, right? The id is the thing that you want to do immediately. If you walk past a gelato or ice cream stand, right, and you see, oh my God, there's vanilla chocolate ice cream there. Your id tells you, go buy it now, have it now. It's going to be delicious. You're going to love it, right? The opposite side is called your superego, right? This is your morals, your values. It is the thing that helps you to stay on point, right? Now, the ego is in the middle. It's always fighting between these two things, the short term and the long term, right? And sometimes the long term is the better choice. Sometimes maybe the short term, right, is a better choice. But I think for us as a family, when these situations come up, we have to find the balance between those two things, right? What are we getting in the short term that we might need to be aware of? And what do we need to focus on in the longer term, right? Where is our purpose? Where are we heading? And is the decision that we make today helping us towards that decision, right? The longer term decision. And I think when we started to get better at making those choices, we became clearer, even when things got hard, right? It's not that it was easy. I mean, we had a lot of difficulty, right, that we had to do. But what helped us was understanding what that purpose was and being clear about that purpose, which was super powerful.
Beautiful.